Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is Rabenschild. Today we will make a bit of a longer jump towards Mars. I prepared the ship and I have built some things like, I used these magical barriers to close off the hangar. I worked below the hangar deck to close off air leaks under these landing pads because it seems that these things are not airtight. And with the blast door blocks, they won't close off. I don't know, but these were the culprits, and so I closed it off. And now we have an airtight hangar that we can go into. Now the guy that needs to man the the control station up there doesn't have to jump into his suit if he wants to go through the the hangar. But today again I want to make a bit of a longer jump. Maybe we reach Mars today. I will see how that works out. The thing is that I finally want to go to Mars, and we can still do work in orbit. Most of the work on the ship I do off camera anyway now, because again now it's just painting the thing, and I don't put a lot more in, only some smaller things. And so we might want to go to Mars and start working on everything that we can do there. So we need a ship that we have to use to go to Mars or to the surface of Mars. And then again, I want to build a bit on the planet, and we have to see if we need a small base before or if we can do it without. That depends a bit on the possibilities that we have with the landing ship, and that will be the thing that we might build next. So okay, let us go in. I've put down, or I've moved the radar block from the CIC to the bridge, so I can see where I need to maneuver if there is something I want to maneuver to. I moved the ship away from the first parking position around 50 kilometers, because at the first parking position I placed not a comm satellite but a comm construct that I can use to contact Mars if I need to. For some reason my laser antennas have an infinite range now. I'm not sure if that's really the case, but the range, if I go towards it, shows that it is infinite, and I can set it up. It takes up more energy if I do it that way. So that's a bit of a problem, because if I want to have a ship that, or a comm satellite, a comm array that is energy independent, I need to use solar panels, and for 200 kilometers of range I need 1.4 kilowatts, not kilowatts, megawatts, and that's already 10, 14, 15 solar panels. That's, and if you want to have a second one, I don't know how much the infinite range pulls, because I didn't test it. Let us go and take a look at the jump drive. I would like to go and maybe go more than 200 kilometers. I will remove the parking position, and then we maybe go the 100%, 422 kilometers, see how close we get to Mars with that. The jump drives should be loaded. Maybe for the way back we think about adding more jump drives. Good, let us see. This looks so weird that normally the jump cone is in front of you, but here it's to the side because the center of the ship is to the side of me. Come on, jump. Oh. Yeah, thanks Windows. That That messed up our jump. Thanks for telling me this. Sorry, people, but I... ooh, there's a good amount of asteroids around us, and we didn't get really a lot closer. Let us take a look what the radar sees. There's some asteroids, and it seems some big asteroids relatively close by. So we could go there and take a look if they have anything interesting for us. And if that's the case, I will come back to you. Otherwise, we make the next jump. I need silver. If there is an asteroid that has silver, I will come back and report back to you. There's an enemy ship coming for me, it seems. So maybe I do some more mining, but then I might go home. This is not nice. So it could be that it just flies past, but sometimes the ships don't. And when I'm in the miner, I kind of don't want to risk that. So I couldn't find silver again. Did they ban that to planets or something like that? Should I have filled up my the amount of silver that I had when I was still around my area and maybe brought it back up from the planet? Because I know that I had a claim with silver on the planet somewhere, but now I can't find it. I'm bringing back uranium. That's always appreciated, because I also set up the reactors to finally always have a certain amount of uranium in them. I did that with Tim, just a bit of a Tim command, so that there's always, in every reactor, there's always 600 uranium, as long as there's enough uranium. So bringing home uranium is always a good thing. So does it fly past, or how does that work there? It might be. I'm not sure how the enemy ships in the see that, because it gets slower kind of, and that is, it seems, because it just flies past. If the numbers go up again, then I can still mine and then go back to the ship. That should be okay then. Come on. Does it stay there? An assault frigate? No, the numbers go up, so it doesn't come towards me. That's good to know. Yeah, I will search maybe a bit more when the enemy is gone. And then I will do the next jump, because the 6 minutes to load the whole jump array should be done already. That's so dumb. I just need to fill up a bit on silver. That's the thing that I'm missing at the moment. Not that it is used for a lot of things, but yeah, it's better to have it than to yeah, don't know what to do when you really need it. I also brought back some magnesium that will help us with the CIWS guns, and I hope that somewhere in one of the next stops I finally can find some silver. That really concerns me a bit, because this ship needs more gyros. The amount of gyros for this ship, the thrusters, pretty okay, but the gyros make this weird thing that when the ship is full, it starts to not move at all sometimes, and then I have to move it with the thrusters, and then the gyros are able to get it again. Okay, let us land. I forgot to put down the, or to put in the landing gear. At one point this will get me, but not now. 8, 9, and out. Nice. Okay, that works. Everything is connected. We can make the next jump. So maybe we should close the doors. That's one thing I always forget. And now with the force field, it gets even worse when it comes to... Oh, by the way, I left this open. I'm still working on the other landing base. But you can see that I had to completely encapsule this whole thing to basically disconnect it from the rest of the space in between the decks. I still cannot say why this is completely not airtight. It might be because the thrusters, or maybe the laser mod. Maybe that stuff is not airtight. I didn't replace all the events, just a few. Over time I will replace them all. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I mark them in a different color. And at one point we need to color the walls and all that stuff. That needs to happen too. Okay, let us go and do another jump. Can we see anything on the radar? Maybe we need a better color in the background so that we can see that better. Or we need to make the voxels bigger or something like that. But there is an unknown signal there, and then just some asteroids. Yeah, I searched all the asteroids in the area. No silver. Maybe there's a type of asteroid I need to look out for. If you know something there, then please let me know. We will do another 420 kilometer jump. Hopefully we are then closer to Mars, or we are getting closer to Mars, but maybe we come into orbital range or something like that. No, still nothing. Still nothing. That's not nice. Another 6 minutes we have to wait. Let us take a look at the thing. Nothing here. That seems to be gold that I see there, or it could be a ship. Civil Hornet XL. Down there is an asteroid. I will go out again, and we will wait for the ship to reload and then do another jump until we arrive in orbit around Mars. I think that's the aim for today. Just get to Mars. We are going to do the next jump. That gets really boring, but there's nothing I can find out there. I brought home a bit of nickel, a bit of gold, but nothing special. So yeah, the bad thing also is I thought that I maybe get into contact with some things from EM, but nothing seems to happen there. So let us just make the next jump and see what happens. So we can make another 415 kilometer jump, and it seems there's nothing in our way, so let us just go for it. I need to take a look how much energy we still have and how much uranium we still have, so that doesn't run out. What jump was aborted? Why was the jump aborted? Did they change something? Don't they tell you anymore if the ship crashes into the planet then? Should we go for a shorter jump? Let me see if it just was... No, the jump is aborted again. Okay, shorter jump range, and then see if that is our problem here. Let us go for around 300 kilometers. We should be outside of any atmosphere or so then. Hopefully. Let's see if that works. That is crazy. Or is there something outside that just stops me from jumping? No, that happened. Nice. That could mean that we are close to the planet. Okay, that's something that we should investigate. What I'm missing is a ship that I can use to scout. So I should have built something like that. By the way, down there you can see the alien planet. That will be one of the next targets then. And on the alien planet, here I don't want to build a base for now, or at least not a really... I want to build a moving base, but not how's that called? Yeah, a stationary base. So one other thing I want to do definitely is at one point go to the moon. One thing I want to maybe aim for is more of the underside of the planet. So maybe we can go somewhere here, make the next jump around 50 kilometers or so, and then hopefully we come a tiny bit closer to the planet, and hopefully we can then get into atmosphere. One thing I want to do is definitely turn the ship on its roof so that we can use the sun to power everything that we have on board. That not turn it on its roof, but I want to turn the top of the ship. I want to turn it towards the sun so we can use our solar panels there. Let me see. Okay, one thing I should have is, let me see. I integrated the LCDs 2 mod, or the automatic LCDs mod, and I think we should see if we can set up a thing that shows us our... Come on, that shows us when we can jump the next time. Come on. Nice. Oh, come on, that is done. It is done. Stop doing that. I need... I still need the brackets. I don't know why it doesn't stop right now. That is just awful. Because of the noise. Mainly of the noise. It seems that the welding noise is pretty loud. Not edit. I need to... Do I need to edit the text? Let me see if it's jump. Write commands to custom data. Let me look up the command for the jump right. It's charge. Is it charge? Let me test that. If I have that charge or recharge or something like that. No, it seems to be... Ah, come on. Ah, this is recharge. No, I will look that up and then we take a look what it is. We will arrive in Mars's orbit today. That's what I definitely want to do. So that's much better. If you use the right way to bring in the stuff, not edit text, but custom data, then that works. And then it is charged. I remembered that the right way, and then I added the jump drive main. That's my main, the first jump drive, and I just added this in because otherwise it would just scroll through the whole jump drive, so through every jump drive, and we'll just yeah, we'll just scroll, and that's not what I want. So I want to see one jump drive. For every other jump drive, it should be the same. I'm always using all the jump drives, so the charge shouldn't be vastly different. If this jump drive is loaded, then every other jump drive should be loaded too. So the next jump we will do in a bit, and then hopefully we are somewhere close to orbit. That would be nice. We are close, let's say it that way. So I cannot really tell if I'm how far away I am really, because it could be as far away as the Earth-like planet is from our asteroid base. But the idea that I have, and that's, I don't know if you would do the same, or if you would say that's a good idea, is that we anchor the ship at this asteroid and maybe bring in another communications array or something like that, or a small base here or whatsoever, and then take a ship, maybe the drill ship or another thing, out to see how far we are really away, because this ship is unwieldy. The whole flight, and take a look how far we are away from the asteroid base. We are over 2,000 kilometers away. Flying this would be crazy. So the idea that I have is I take a ship out, small ship, or I build a jet share or something like that. We fly towards the Mars-like planet and just see when we enter the atmosphere or something like that. I could do that in the meantime, just find out where is the atmosphere, and then if it's necessary, bring the ship closer to it. Otherwise, if we are relatively close and we don't need to maneuver anymore, that would be good, because this ship is really unwieldy to fly. If it's close enough, again, we could anchor it to an asteroid, maybe this one. That's, don't know, I saw it coming in. I didn't maneuver too much, but this one was pretty close to me, so that's why I thought maybe do this instead of see, this one is really close to us, and that's why I thought maybe that would be a good idea to go there. Let me go outside and we take a look. I could the best thing that I could do is just fly there with a jetpack. Fly the distance, make a GPS point, fly the distance, come back and see how far we are really away. I'm not sure. But there's some asteroids in the area. That's always good to have some. Take a look at this small stuff. I'm not sure what that is. I might take a look at it, but yeah, we are in orbit, or so close to Mars that we, I think, can turn our don't know, head down there. That would be what I want to do over the next days, the next episodes. Make landfall somewhere there, or how's that called? Marsfall? I don't know. And then yeah, start building on Mars. That would be great, I think. Good people, now that we arrived, that's a good thing, and I hope you like that too. If you like the episode, then please leave a like on the video. I hope that I went into a good direction with this. I'm not completely sure, but I hope you are with me on this. The staying just there in this parking position there, that wasn't a thing I wanted to do anymore. So let us see what we can do here around and on Mars. Good people. Hope to see you in the next video, I would say. See ya, guys.